Hello, it's Mr. Obi. I'm going to tell you about electron orbits. This video will cover how we know electrons are arranged in fixed orbits, shells, which is the Bohr model of the atom, what happens to electrons when they absorb or emit electromagnetic radiation, and how an atom becomes ionized. We know when white light passes through a glass prism, the white light is split up into a spectrum of 7 colours. Sir Isaac Newton discovered this in the 17th century. It was later discovered that when a cold gas gets in the way of the white light, certain colours of light get absorbed by the gas and are missing from the spectrum. This produces an absorption spectrum. It was also discovered that when the same gas, now hot after absorbing some energy from the light, cools down, it emits light. In fact, the same colour of light that was previously absorbed by the gas gets emitted as the gas cools. This produces an emission spectrum. Here are the spectrum, absorption spectrum, and emission spectrums side by side so you can compare them. Notice how the colour of light missing from the absorption spectrum is the same colour later emitted on the emission spectrum. It was discovered that every element in the periodic table has its own unique absorption and emission spectrum, similar to how humans have their own unique fingerprints. Here, I have shown you the absorption and emission spectrums for 2 elements, hydrogen and helium. Notice once again how the colour of light missing from an element's absorption spectrum is the same colour later emitted on its emission spectrum. A scientist called Niels Bohr eventually realised what the absorption and emission spectrum results meant. Bohr proposed a new model of the atom based on the absorption and emission spectrum evidence. The new Bohr model of the atom had electrons orbiting around the nucleus at certain fixed distances in what he called electron shells. Bohr used quantum theory to explain if an electron absorbs electromagnetic radiation with the right amount of energy, it can jump into a higher orbit shell. Each colour of light has a certain amount of energy, so if that energy gets absorbed, its related colour is absorbed from the visible light spectrum. This creates the absorption spectrum. Electrons can jump up 1, 2, or even 3 shells at a time, depending on how much energy the electromagnetic radiation wave had. Each different jump absorbs a different amount of energy, resulting in a different colour being absorbed from the spectrum. Electrons can't stay in excited states forever. They eventually return to their lower energy shell, emitting the same energy that it previously absorbed. The particular colour relating to that energy can be seen on its emission spectrum. How does an atom become an ion? If an electron absorbs electromagnetic radiation that has lots of energy, such as an X-ray, the electron gains so much energy that it jumps and leaves the atom completely, becoming a free electron. The atom now has more protons than electrons, so it has become a positive ion. Any radiation with enough energy to knock an electron completely off an atom is called ionizing radiation. So in conclusion, the absorption and emission spectrums are the evidence we have for the Bohr model of the atom being correct, with electrons orbiting the nucleus at fixed distances in shells. When electrons absorb electromagnetic radiation, they jump up to a higher energy shell or orbit. When electrons emit electromagnetic radiation, they drop down to a lower energy shell or orbit. An atom is ionized when one or more of its electrons absorbs enough energy to escape completely from the atom. Want to see more videos like this? Subscribe to my channel, GCSE Physics Explained. Thanks very much and bye for now.